the regular season, Christmas Day. Greg, what a special day this has become on the NBA calendar.
It's really an honor to get to play in one of these games. Everyone is watching while they open presents or have dinner with their families. This is a lot of fun.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Main man is out there with John Morant. And it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, MP. After the missed three from Klay Thompson, trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry kicks to Green. The pass to Thompson. Off target with his three. And so, MP will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. He dishes it to Green. Thompson for the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
MP against Thompson. Brooks outside. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Morant passes to Raymond. And the dunk by MP.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Wiseman. Adams defending. Curry looking around. Back to Wiseman. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
Rainman passes to Morant. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And it's Wiggins missing. Memphis leading by 5.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Here's Wiggins following the score by Dylan Brooks. Inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Dominant play by Klay Thompson, rising up for a beautiful jam.
And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Now, here's MP. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
A 3 from MP. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. He kicks to Wiggins. And the rejection by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Here's Rainman. 14 points for him. And MP throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Thompson. The Grizzlies making the shot. Curry way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You must chase Steph off the three-point line or you will pay.
MP against Thompson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Curry. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. And another three for Golden State.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Morant right side. Jackson trying to break free. And finished off by Morant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Pass to Wiseman. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Now here's Curry following the miss by John Morant. Here's Wiggins. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
MP against Green. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Wiggins. Now here's Thompson. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Here's Poole after the made shot from Raymond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
For your Warriors, Andre Iguodala.
Curry against Jones. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Green dishes to Iguodala. Clock at 6. Over Bain. Iguodala no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Leading by 12. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Curry with it. Jones covering. From deep three-point range. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. MP with it. And the dunk by MP.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here are the Warriors now. Grizzlies making the shot. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Poole gets it to go.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Payne kicks to MP. Passes to Tillman. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Grizzlies lead by 14. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Poole. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Poole against MP. Tillman, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Some nice passing by Golden State. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Basketball.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Rain Man. And MP throws it down hard.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And here is Poole, following the 3 from Rainman. Outside Curry. And there's the pass to Iguodala. The 3 from Poole. Tillman grabs the miss.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Rain Man. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Here's Rain Man. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
One shot.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Now here's Curry. 26 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by MP.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Poole with no one around. The offensive rebound. Kuminga, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP against Poole. And here's MP for 3. Second shot opportunity. Here's Tillman. And at last, they get one to fall. Tillman's got 6 points. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Can they get it? He can't get it to go. And so it's Memphis with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, get ready to move and welcome out your
And we welcome substitutions for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jordan Poole. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Brooks. And Rainman subbed in for Bain. Guard pair on the floor, it's Curry and Thompson.
assisted by
Kuminga out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Curry passes to Wiggins. Weissman with the ball. Up top, Curry. Wiggins outside. Kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Kuminga. Morant with the steal. And finished off by Morant.
Love that effort from Ja Morant. He doesn't want to just start fast breaks. He wants to finish them.
Morant against Curry. And the rejection by Jackson.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the shot goes down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wiggins from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Timeout called the Warriors. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Wiggins. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Well, Fitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great. How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Love the shot selection by Andre Iguodala. Knows when he should take these.
Morant surveying the D. Dishes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Iguodala. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson for 3. And the rejection by MP.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
MP with it. He's covered by Thompson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rain Man's got 40 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Curry passes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. To the paint. Knocks it loose. MP with it. Kuminga picks him up. Here's Clark. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Now, here's MP. He has 40.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jonathan Kuminga.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 17.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, guys, they call him Rain Man, and in the last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period. This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Back to Curry. Thompson outside. From outside, off the mark.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Here's Rain Man. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Three-pointer.
Rain Man's got 47 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting pretty as the quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Morant is out there with Rain Man, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. On the wing, Wiggins. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Memphis basketball.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Down low. Out to Thompson. Passes it to Curry. Shoots the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Clay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
Here's Adams. MP trying to free himself up.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Curry kicks to Thompson. And stolen by MP. Now the pass to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Thompson outside. And stolen by MP. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Morant with the ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Thompson finds Curry. Back to Thompson. Shot from 16. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Woo! We just saw one of the purest jumpers of all time. Klay Thompson is a special shooter.
MP, that's for 2. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And the layup is good. Rain Man's got 49 points in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's Curry outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here is MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Pass to Morant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Poole's checked in for Thompson. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones is checked in. Curry kicks to Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
MP against Poole. Rain Man. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Baines checked in for Memphis. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. Rain Man's got 54 points.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Payne against Wiggins. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of matching threes.
It's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Curry. He's got 16. The dish to Green. Wiggins outside. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Green. Now Poole. And here's Wiggins beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And here's MP for three. And again, Memphis no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And Poole gets it to go. Now here's Jones. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. MP against Poole. From deep. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Knocked away. Unloads from 9, and it's Memphis with another. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Memphis?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
Steven
foul.
Adams picks one up. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line
And when
for
you
the
got a
Warriors.
team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. And Memphis also making a switch. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference
Shooting from
in
Memphis.
points in the paint between the two teams.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Poole against MP. That one drops for him.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
And the foul called on Xavier Tillman.
First personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. To stop the run.
And they've struggled from three-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Wiggins outside. Over Bain. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And it's Rain Man missing. The Warriors shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Back to Poole. Outside Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That three off the mark.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And MP throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Free throw good, Green.
You've got to love the journey JaMychal Green has taken to get into the league, really clawing his way into this team's rotation thanks to his tremendous work ethic.
Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Warriors. MP, that's for 2. Again, Memphis.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Curry passes to Iguodala. Takes the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Poole. MP kicks to Bane. And here's MP for 3. That shot off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Kuminga dishes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Wiggins finds Curry. Back to Wiggins. And the pass to Wiseman. Curry with it. Fires from deep. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Dante DiVincenzo, who's out there with Moody. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Baldwin in at the power forward position. Iguodala, the pass to Moody. Now DiVincenzo. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by MP. Again, what an avalanche. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Pass to Iguodala. Now, here's Moody. Poked loose and stolen by MP. Here's the 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. Out to the right wing. Looking to end the run. Here's Looney. Drops it in off the fadeaway. Looney's got his first basket of the night.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires it up. Warriors the rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And check out Iguodala answering the inside defense with some relentless effort, just making it difficult to stop him clean.
Iguodala.
And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both shots good from the stripe. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The three from MP. And good. He hits it again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G8, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Here's Moody. Williams with the block.
Memphis foul. Xavier Tillman. Fourth personal foul. Team's fourth. At the line for the Dubs, Kevon Looney. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Looney. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Rain Man. They swipe it. On the wing, Iguodala. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Memphis basketball.
Here's Jones. MP outside. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
6 to shoot. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Warriors shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. 15
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Dubs, Moses.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Here's Iguodala, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
Gotta love the tenacity from Iggy there. Always love seeing him ram it through.
MP looking around. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Moody. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Goes up, and another one falls.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. DiVincenzo kicks to Iguodala. Back to DiVincenzo. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
The pass to Moody. Back to DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. DiVincenzo passes to Iguodala. Back to
2 minutes
DiVincenzo.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To end the run. Warriors getting another chance here. The shot by Looney, no good. The Grizzlies shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And here's MP for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
DiVincenzo kicks it to Looney. Shoots a fader. Rebound by Rain Man. Rain Man's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rain Man.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
And both free throws good for MP. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But
And got it! Another basket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Looney passes to Moody. The 3. Iguodala no good. MP against Curry. And here's MP for 3. And they get it back. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was